event today, we have our YCDT participants here to present what they've been working on all year to our club. So I'm going to get out of the way here and I'm going to hand things over to Brad Gebhardt and Andy Phillips, the chairs of the YCDT committee, to get us started.
Thank you, President Matt. Once again, it's the club meeting we've been waiting for, not just once every year, but in this case, once every 2 years, because we weren't able to have an in-person presentation last year. So on behalf of the committee, thank you all for being here. This is going to be the best club meeting of the year.
Thank you all. I want to introduce the YCDT committee. If committee members could stand that are here. Just give them a round of applause. We'll introduce Miss Marion in just a minute. Thank you, Megan, Jillian. Who else are we missing? Yep, and shout out to Adeline, who's always top shelf and on it for us. So appreciate all her labors a lot. We got a great team of students. I'm going to have my co-chair introduce our ringleader for this program.
And two members of our team that are not present today, Jennifer Doyle and Jessica Ritchie. So big round of applause for them as they help guide us through this whole process as well. So yes, today it is a stage presentation, and our stage manager, our director par excellence, is Miss Marion Alexander. So we could all give a super round of applause. Standing ovation, not yet. Wait till the encore for Marion Alexander, who will lead us from here.
Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate that. I just want to call your attention to this wonderful group of young people. We had 34 students representing 4 schools: SciTech, John Harris, Bishop McDevitt, and Central Dauphin. And they're all here to present today. And these kids have gone through a lot of adversity thanks to the issues with COVID. They had one whole session canceled. They had one whole session they had to do by Zoom, and they had 3 sessions that were having to be paired together to make up for those. So they have done a great thing. And what I think is best about this group, and we've been doing it for a long time, they came up with their own ideas of how some of these things should be presented. And their topic is really something that they all chose and truly believe in. So I will remind them to speak slowly and to speak loudly into the microphone so that you can all hear the important things they have to say. And so now I will introduce Lexi, who is our mistress of ceremonies.
Hello, my name is Alexis Boyle. I am a senior at Bishop McDevitt, and I'm serving today as the mistress of ceremonies. I'd like to thank everyone for attending and making the time to hear about the YCDT project this year, where we tackle a subject that is important to us. I now invite my YCDT classmates to come up and tell you about their team name and why they chose it. Let's start with team crew leaders.
Hi, we're crew leaders. My name's Marieli Rawls Arzeri, and I'm a junior at Bishop McDevitt.
Hi, everyone. I'm Corey Kalinowski, and I'm from Bishop McDevitt.
Hi there. My name is Gwyneth Parthamore, and I'm a junior at Bishop McDevitt as well.
Hi, my name is Ty Wynn. I'm a senior at SciTech.
Hello, my name is Christian Sopara, and I'm a senior at SciTech High School.
Hi, I'm Diana Crossan. I'm a senior at SciTech.
We're the crew leaders, and we came up with our poster because it's all of our interests, with C being cooking, R being reading, W being writing, and we left out the E because there's no E in interest. And then we put leaders because basically we're leading like this group to come up with ways or an idea to help others. And then we kind of just drew pieces of our interest.
Thank you, crew leaders. Up next is Making a Difference.
Okay. Hi, I'm Aaliyah Edwards, and I'm a junior at SciTech.
I'm Maggie Dougherty, a senior at Central Dolphin.
Hi, I'm Nesta Vu, and I'm a senior at Bishop McDevitt. Hello, I'm Carl Singleton. I'm a junior at SciTech.
Hi, I'm Evan Carey. I'm a senior at Bishop McDevitt.
So for our poster, we incorporated all of the letters of the our first names into it. So we have making a difference because that's what we're trying to do in the community. And down here, we have like all the sports that we play. Yeah.
Next, let's please welcome to the microphone my group, the Invincibles.
Hello, my name is Loyal Riley, and I'm a junior at SciTech.
Hi, my name is Carla Giltoro, and I'm a senior at SciTech.
Hi, my name is Delaney Kleina, and I'm a junior at Bishop McDevitt.
My name is Peter Engel. I'm a junior at Bishop McDevitt.
Our group name is The Invincibles, or The Invincible, and we also put it in French as well. We had a member with us who was from France, but unfortunately he isn't here with us today. In our logo, we combined all of our passions and hobbies. We put our name and sport number next to our individual sport, and that's how we came up with our logo and poster.
Thank you, the Invincibles. Next, I want to introduce to you the Turtle League.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Kaysen. I'm a junior at Bishop McDevitt.
I'm James Anderson, and I'm a senior at Bishop McDevitt.
Hi, I'm Charlotte Tenney. I'm a senior at Central Dolphin.
Hi, I'm Pablo Bielskachan. I'm a junior at SciTech campus.
Hi, my name is Kayla Williams, and I am a senior at SciTech campus.
Hello, my name is Rahina Holiday, and I'm a senior at SciTech campus.
And through our group discussions, we talked about things that interested all of us, and we decided on the Turtle League because we all found a love for turtles and saving them. And then for League is activities important to do as a group, so we figured League would be more like a team setting. And then we have all of our names and numbers here like we're a lineup.
Thank you, Turtle League. Next up is the Forces.
Hi, I'm Andy Sampson, and I'm a junior at Bishop McDevitt.
Hi, my name is Malena Cruz. I'm a senior at Harrisburg High School SciTech campus.
Hello, my name is Isaiah Johnson. I'm a senior at John Harris.
Hello, I'm Paula. I'm a junior at SciTech.
Our team name is called Forces. We came up with the F because we put all of our names together. And we created Forces by, we are all from different backgrounds. We all go to different schools, and we're all coming together as one force to raise money for mental health youth.
Last but not least is Team Penguins.
Hi, I'm Inu Tran. I'm from Bishop McDevitt and I'm a senior.
Good afternoon. I'm David Tricky from I'm a senior at Site Tech.
I'm Michaela Egoff and I'm a junior at John Harris.
My name is Jaimara Silva. I'm a junior at SciTech.
We're the Team Penguins and we all had an interest in penguins. Also, fun fact, penguins actually like to work together. And so we're working together to make a difference, especially to defeat all these mental health issues.
Thank you, Team Penguin. We'd now like to tell you about our project this year and how we chose the area in which we felt was the most important community issue to address. I invite Christiantis Opara to come forward to explain our selection process.
Hello. Mental health is something we have all faced. Right? It is something that did not start now and had been a problem for us for all ages. It affects how we think, feel, and act. It also helps determine how we handle stress, relate to others, and make healthy choices. Mental health is important at every stage of life, from childhood and adolescence through adulthood. This year, the 2021-2022 YCDT made a democratic decision to focus on mental health as the most important issue our community faces. But choosing and agreeing on one topic wasn't easy. We heard from presenters from various fields who told us from their vantage point about issues that plague our communities. We heard from environmental specialists, a police officer and law enforcement, mental health professionals, and financial experts. We listened carefully and had a robust conversation afterwards. Every YCDT member participated in the discussion. We had many ideas and thoughts on what topics were most relevant to us. After much consideration and debate, through consensus, we agreed upon mental health as our topic and the most important need we want to alleviate in the community. We chose mental health because it's the area where we felt we could make the most difference with youth 25 and under. Thank you.
Carla Giltoro will explain about our RFP and awarding process.
I'm sorry, I'm a little nervous. So it took us more than one session to come to an agreement on the type of project we wanted to do and the type of organizations we would want to work with, because we all feel passionately about the topic and how to best address it. But we eventually determined that a request for the proposal would be issued to an area that's nonprofit, which is in the Harrisburg area. At the beginning of the calendar year, we worked with the Rotary Club of Harrisburg, the Foundation for Enhancing Communities, the United Way of the Capital Region, and our own networks to distribute our RFP to area nonprofits. The application deadline for the organization was February 8th. A record number of 22 proposals were evaluated. We chose 5 nonprofits who met our goal and objectives. On May 18th, we will interview them all. One of them will receive the $5,000 grant. And the top 5 that we picked was the Valley Youth House, Salvation Army, Big Brothers Big Sisters, Mental Health Association, and Burns Health Center.
I now introduce Charlotte to talk about why we feel so strongly about mental health.
As my classmates have said, when we started this process, there were so many issues that we felt were important and worth funding. In the end, we chose mental health with a focus on youth under 25. I now want to introduce my teammates, Paula and Corey, to explain why mental health is so important to us.
So one of the main reasons why we chose mental health was due to the recent pandemic. Those who had COVID, including myself, suffered physically and psychologically. Having COVID, I had to quarantine for 14 days. It was difficult to be isolated and stay on top of my schoolwork at the same time. Even if you never had COVID, your friends or family at some point probably did have COVID. Everyone did suffer, although especially during the summer of 2020. We all had to be isolated from one another, and it took a toll on our mental health. It is important to check up on one another so that no one has to suffer alone.
How many of us here have been scared to make a decision because we were scared of what others would think about us? To add to what my classmates have said, I would like to talk about the stigma surrounding mental health. Stigma is when someone sees you in a negative way because of your mental illness. Stigma can lead to discrimination, which is why many choose to stay quiet about their mental illnesses. Spreading awareness about mental health can help reduce stigma surrounding it. Individuals speaking out and sharing their stories can have a positive impact on others. When we see someone with a mental illness, it becomes less scary, more real, and more relatable. We believe that if people come together to discuss and combat mental health disorders, that others will feel more comfortable enough to speak out and come forward about their mental illnesses. Thank you.
Thank you, Paula and Corey. Maggie, MJ, and Melena have agreed to tell you a personal story as to why this topic is important to them.
Last year at Central Dolphin, we lost a freshman student unexpectedly to suicide, who on the outside seemed like he had it all. He was on the football team and he was in the band. And with COVID on top of that, the morning they told us the news, we were all just sitting in tears alone. We couldn't hug each other and just support each other. We couldn't see that this boy was struggling on the inside, and we don't know who else around us, our friends, our peers, are struggling. We want to provide outlets and support to kids our age so that we all have the same opportunities to reach our full potentials.
This is a story or a personal story of a student that wasn't here today. Her name's India Smith. She suffers with anxiety. This stemmed from the pandemic with her isolation on her social skills. Even though she got really close with her inner circle, when she had to come back into other groups, it was really hard for her. And she started to suffer of the opinions of others and her future. And she began to have anxiety attacks. And some of the symptoms of those are body tremors, or she used to go into a fight or flight mode where she used to feel like she had to escape. And something that helps her with that she had pillars like her friends and her family. And she knows there's not a lot of people that have the pillars around them to come back from these. And she thinks this would be really good. What we're doing would really help people who don't have the pillars.
Hello, my name is Melena Cruz. I am here today to help raise money for mental health youth. As a young student, I have witnessed many classmates go through mental health like depression or suicide, and even acting out because they had no one to come to. Some are embarrassed of their mental health problems. I had a friend who is no longer with us, who has smiled, laughed, played sports to distract herself from her own mental health. Today, we are here because we want to make a difference and let all youth know they are not alone. that there are actual people out here who are trying to help them. And if we could just save one person, it'll be worth it. Thank you.
Now I'd like to introduce Royal to talk about our fundraising process.
Good afternoon. My name is Lloyd Riley, and we feel very strongly that addressing mental health is one of the most important things we can do in our community. There were a plethora of options we could choose from, but through a democratic process, we decided that this issue should take precedence. YCDT class is charged with raising money to provide an organization with $5,000 in grants to offer programs and services that address mental health in teens. It's a big goal, yes, but we believe in this cause, so much so that we're raising money for this effort on our own, getting our own hands dirty, going peer to peer, asking family members, friends, and others to support this cause. As of now, we have raised nearly $1,000. We ask you to partner with us in this effort. We ask you to partner with us in this effort by donating to our project this year. Your funding will make a difference. By being our partners in this project, you can help us fight mental health everywhere. We ask for your generous support by filling out the pledge cards that are being passed out by my classmates. And we accept cash, check, credit cards, or QR codes. If you look at this folder or this flyer right here, and you flip to the back, there will be a QR code on the back. Now, first for iPhone users, you want to go to your camera app, flip your camera towards your QR code. Once the QR code is indicated on your screen, click the link and follow the directions. For Android users, open up your QR code, read this, flip the camera so that your QR code is being scanned. Once the link pops up, click it and follow the directions. And lastly, yes, we want your coin, but we also want change.
As the pledge cards are passed out or you guys are scanning your QR codes, I'd like to thank you for consideration and we appreciate your interest in our project. We hope you understand why we feel so passionately about this issue, and we appreciate your partnership. Are there any questions?
How do you feel about students with mental health in the classroom, and how do you feel about their boundaries put on them as much as they can learn? How do you feel about students with mental illnesses being restricted to learn certain things in classrooms and having certain boundaries on as far as they can go?
We feel a lot of empathy for these students. And I think the hard thing is that we don't always know which students are the students who may need special help. So that's why we want to support an organization that will have like after school activities and other outlets for these students. So hopefully they can work with the community to keep themselves busy and on their level. So that way in the classroom, they can reach their potential if they have help that they need. So.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. Oh, there's another question.
For those of us who don't want to use this QR code, are there pledge cards?
We thought there were, and there are not, but we have a basket, and if you have your checkbook with you, Peggy, you can put a check in there. And if not, you can
Okay, thank you. I heard other people asking for the pledge
Right, no,
cards.
we thought that was part of it, and then when we arrived today, the pledge cards got mistaken.
That's okay. I do want to say thank you for the presentation. Every one of you added to the subject and was very well informed. Great presentation, and I look forward to hearing who wins. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you very much for those presentations. That was amazing. Rotarians, I have to say, wow is the only word that comes to my mind right now, but they certainly did not pick a softball, did they? That was a very real issue, something that has really come to the forefront over the last 2 years, and I commend you for trying to tackle that right now. So thank you very much. Another round of applause for them, please. And I'll tell you, I know that checks are nice, but that was pretty easy for anybody that loves that Apple Pay. That was quick. $50 quick. All right. So that concludes our program for today. Thank you again to everybody on the YCDT committee, to all the students for all your hard work. This was, as Brad and Andy mentioned at the beginning, something that we couldn't do last year. It's great to have it back. It certainly wasn't easy. There were some hurdles thrown at you. I had to tell them no, they weren't allowed to meet 1 month. They weren't so happy about that. But you know, we got to do what we got to do, and you guys really stepped up. Everybody, the committee, the students in particular, excellent work, and the family members that are here. Thank you for your support of the students throughout this project. So next week we will be back here again at the Hilton. We are going to do the presentation of our club's strategic plan, which is something we put a great deal of work into this year. So please come for that presentation. We will also have the official visit from our district's district governor, Greg Staub. Looking forward to seeing everybody next week. Thanks again. Everybody, take care.